Hello out there in internet land. It's time for another unboxing of BattleBin. So before we get to this unboxing, I just wanted to bring everyone up to date. So we raised over $1,700 for charity that goes to Boston Children's Hospital on our gaming marathon day. And BattleBin was a great promoter for us. I think they brought a whole bunch of other people in. We played tons of games. I'm actually going to be starting to do some kind of a thanks to them and giving me the idea and not wanting to copy Hot Pepper Gaming, but we're going to go with some kind of I'm playing games and playing video games in a stream, and there'll be some kind of hot sauce or spicy thing related penalty that I will have to pay anytime I die, and we'll let people figure that out as we go. I'm actually probably going to be playing some Bloodborne later today, so tune in for that if you have interest. Anywho, back to the reason we're all here, the BattleBin unboxing. So, we're going to open her up and see what we got inside this month. This month was the Rockets and Rivets BattleBin. As I look down at the little handy-dandy guide they've been putting in for the last couple months, that's very helpful. Let's see. So inside it actually gives us a bit of a rundown of what's in each one of them. This is actually a really cool looking some ceramic crit hit dice that look very interesting, that look kind of cool, that are I think just an advertisement in there. And then they've got the big game for this month is Rivet Wars that they've included in the box. So they've got the instructions for that in the back. Let's see, we've got a code for Brawlhalla, which is a free-to-play game that's in beta on Steam. The code is for Aviator Scarlet. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to zoom in or not on the items. And my camera person is not there, so I'll just have to hold this up like this and hope that you guys can see. And then we have a poster from, I think it's from the Rivet Wars folks. That is pretty cool. And let's see, we've got a Minecraft shirt included in my box. I think this might be some kind of an extra or something they shot over to me. It's a just straight up black Minecraft shirt. Very cool. With this BattleBin, by the way, they started doing the booster packs that you can add on to your BattleBin if there's extra stuff you wanted, themed towards the box for that time. I went with the booster pack this time, and it was because the item, and the big item, which I'll just pull over to the side for the moment, and I'll get to in a second, was the Rivet Wars, which is a game I've been actually rather interested in. So we also have, they did their first t-shirt, which you can see the design of here. So I think they're planning to do some more. They make these themselves. They are exclusive t-shirts. I think that's pretty cool and fun. And then let's see what else we got in the box. In the box we also have the Rivet Wars. This I really love about the BattleBins is that they give us the game mats, because not all of us have the room or space or money to spend on good terrain or things like that. And these little mats for a quick one-on-one or something like that are fantastic. And this one is the one for Rivet Wars. It gives us a basic idea of the gameplay field and everything else. So very, very, very happy with those and continuing to be so. We also have a card game called Comrades and Patriots. Let's see, you and up to 5 friends can play as World War II and Cold War era leaders, vying for the affections of the citizens in this card game full of historical references and humor. And there is whole bunch of people who apparently play tested it, and it looks like it's a fun card game of some sort. So neat, very neat little card game. And then we've got a dashboard sheet here that is also for Rivet Wars. And then finally, let's dig into the Rivet Wars themselves. So open up the little box. This would have been what you got normally, the standard box. And inside we have a set of dice. And we've got some minis. I'm just gonna open these out so we can see what we got. We got a guy on a kind of tread motorized motorbike with rocket launchers. I love the Uniwheel guys. They're so much fun. And all the models are really nice actually looking. It looks like we got one person who snapped off his base, but he'll be easy enough to stick back in, and he's actually still got one peg. You know, just your basic grunt type character, so easy to put back on. There you go. We've got a little Germany looking dude with a grenade. Another Germany dude looking with a grenade, looks like some grunts. Another Germany looking dude with a grenade launcher. Then a couple more regular old grunts for the other side, the green guys. So that would have been what came in your basic box. And then the booster ready to play additional stuff that came in our box. Let's open up. So we've got... everyone just went sailing off the top of the box there, so we'll pick them up in a second. Word of advice with minis, have a place to keep them. So we're just going to put them all into the battle bin as we unbox things, rather than on the top. So we had another one of those rocket guys, another one of the grunt guys, and we've got a guy who looks like a rough rider of some sort. Let's see if we can find him on this sheet. I don't see him, so I'll have to figure it out. He might be a special unit card. We'll find out. Another one of those rocket guys. Another one of those regular grunt green guys. And then we have I think this is a German generally guy. He's got a hammer and he's bald. And then I got a essentially Uncle Sam guy. Got another one of the bikers. I've got a very steampunky tank tread vehicle thing going on there. I've got a two-legged chicken walker mech for the Allied forces. I've got looks like an attachment for maybe, yeah, okay, so this attaches to something, I'm just not sure what yet. Looks like a mortar, some kind of a mortar guy. Let's see, there's more, there's still more. Another one of my favorite things, those things. Then we got a crab walker. And then I've got a little hatch thing for the mech. I know I saw there were some plugs and whatnot in my previous stuff, so maybe that's what goes with that. I'm still kind of curious where... oh, this goes on the bottom of this thing. Okay, so this thing actually goes together like this. Then you end up with one heck of a mech. Pretty nice. Big heavy hitting type thing. We've got a thing of faction dice for Rivet Wars, so now both my factions have official faction dice. I've got a patch for the allied and enemy forces. The Axis forces, or whatever they are. Can you tell I don't know much about the game, but I'm enthused by the game. I think these are some kind of a hit location or a hit point sprue. I'm not sure. I remember reading about what it was supposed to contain. Actually, I think there might be an index list. 12 damage markers is what they're called. So, cool. And here's the 2 patches for the allied and the enemy forces. And yes, here we go. So I had there's 3 special character cards. So I did have Uncle Rivet, who was this guy. I have Terror Nova, who was the guy with the gun and the saber, and the kind of Australian hat. And we had the Iron Chancellor, who was Baldy. So now we know who they are, and there looks like there's also some decals that I can add on to some of my minis too, potentially. Anywho, that is this month's Battle Bin. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. There was lots of very cool stuff. I'm going to see if my cameraman can bring something over to me, because I wanted to show you guys. After my little hot sauce run that I did recently in Bloodborne, which I know we amused Eddie and the guys at Battle Bin and Aaron and whatnot very much, and yes, their hot sauces were quite potent. I was suggested that I challenge Aaron and the guys back. So I went to a pickle festival recently, and I picked up some scorpion chili pepper dill pickles that I'm going to be mailing out today to the guys there. And I know Aaron's planning on playing Star Realms, which I think is some kind of a... There's got some PvP component. And he said every time he loses, he's going to take a hit from his hot sauces. So I'm going to get this over to him so he can enjoy the insanely spicy pickles as well. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed tuning in. They did mention next month's boxes, I think, invasion themed or invader themed. I'll have to double check that. And as always, keep playing games and having fun, guys. Catch you later.